Howdy folks, McIntyre here. This is the brand new X Tensegrity Hammock stand. And we're gonna try it here at Trail Days. I forget who's the volunteer, Kelly? Okay, Kelly, you know how to get in the hammock?
Yep.
Alright, we want to get in right in the middle, right here.
Alright.
Well, you can sit down before you take your shoes off if you like. There you go. There you go. Put your feet to the right, your shoulders to the left. Not bad. But this is a 9-foot ridge line. There's 2 8-foot poles and 1 6-foot pole. The 2 8-foot poles are rigged up in an X, tightened by that fence winder. The strut through the middle is got its tendons on 2 rings, 1 on each end. And that ratchet strap stretches them out. Pretty good. All right, let's try somebody heavier. 9 feet. That's why there's nothing. This is a slightly longer than 10-foot hammock. So when I make the next one, I'm gonna make it with 9-foot poles, and then any hammock will get in between them. Crack.
Now, you know I really trust you because I know I know you've been in here, so I'm okay.
I have been in here, so everybody's okay, right? See how you tend to put it shoulder? You got to push your, keep your butt in the middle. What do you think, Tom?
Pretty nice. This is just about as nice as it was up on the hillside last night.
Pretty good.
I didn't have to walk as far. Wake me when it's over.
So, what do you think, Detail Man?
I like it.
What do you think, Debbie?
I think it'd be great when you don't have any trees.
Yeah.
Exactly. Can you imagine being in Big Bend with one of these?
When you're sitting right in the center, only sitting, you can feel the bar underneath you. But as soon as you lay down,
Exactly. That's what when I put a 9-foot,
Yep.
9-foot poles, it'll make it a 10-foot span. It'll lift you up. You won't hit that pole in the bottom.
very nice.
May I try?
So, Detail Man, you see what I did that fixes all Tensegrities? When Debbie gets out, I'll show you. Yeah, this is a survival hammock.
Survival hammock.
Yep.
Double layers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Now you know what? Or forget the pad. Put a baby orca under it. But you should slide in with it in bug net mode. Here's the secret. It pulls this union together, and it pulls it from both ends of this strut. That's the secret. So, if it's with a Tensegrity, we're loading it asymmetrically. We're loading it contrary to the way it's designed to hold a load. So all we do is just make that joint rigid and suspend it between like a tendon.
With a ring and a slide,
You tune it. See, I got a whoopee down here. This is fixed, but a whoopee here. And when these come tight, and this is the right length, you just start to get a bow in the strut. And that makes it just right.
Well, cool. I could have lots and lots of hangers in my yard if I had a swing these.
Let's see, is this the... Yeah, here, just stay right... well, no, you have to get up. We got to flip it. All right, now, back up, because you got to get on the other side. Okay, now we flip it. Now your edge has the opening. Just put it on over your head like a garment. Turn around. There you go. Now sit in the bottom half. There you go. Does your hair hang out of your
Now there would be
survival hammock? See, yeah, we put a little light line to hold that up.
little tab right here. That would go up to the ridge line.
So see, and because of the way a hammock hangs, this slack on the top piece makes it just sort of come down and close its gaps. Tom's got it pulled up a little high.
There, I see now. Okay.
Let it down about.
Yeah, because it'll have to close the gap here.
Yeah, you'd only want it just barely off her face, right about there. Pretty good, huh?
That might do a pretty good over-cover, wind protector, because you've got enough ventilation with that big screen to keep yourself condensed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, but I still would not make it in anything but breathable nylon.
No, that's absolutely, you got to have
Unlike a bivvy. So this is a bivvy that requires a tarp.
ground cloth or something over, not a full tarp. Want to take a nap?
What do you think, Kieran?
Cool. It'd look even cooler with the tarp over it.
Oh, wouldn't it? Yeah, so here's a 160-pound guy inside the bug net mode of the survival hammock. What do you think, Kelly?
I like it.
Anybody got a string? Anybody got a string in the... Well, anyways, that's a little high, Debbie. There you right about there.
So that closes the gap.
That lets it close its gap, exactly. And if your feet get chilly, well, you can't quite... See, you can't reach the openings, the foot openings, I call them, are really high, so right next to the end, so they don't interfere with your foot box. And also, the bug net appears to be, this bug net is at 7 feet, and I now make them at 7.5 feet, so it'll move 6 inches that way. Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Inside pocket on this, put the thing down, you can put something heavy in, cell phone, you know.
That's a good idea.
And that would keep that closed at your shoulder a little
Pocket
better.
attached at the 18-inch opening, yeah.
Even if it's only a 4-inch pocket, that you drop anything
A rock, you know.
Yeah, just like the hammock box.
Like the hammock. That's what I like about the hammock.
Oh, that
Now, you know what? Yeah, so instead of a pocket that's on the inside of here, just a pocket that hangs out.
Hangs out.
Yeah,
Yes. And it would just be enough.
that'd be perfect. Because that's right there on your... Now, if you switch diagonals, the 4-foot opening would have the same problem, wouldn't it? Does it need a little pocket right in the middle?
What's wrong with 2 pockets?
Yeah, a little pocket right in the middle, which should be right at the bottom of the bug
Make
net.
one a little bigger so you can put your beer in.
That's a good idea, Debbie.
Make it just big enough to put the whole hammock in there. Reverse roll it into that pocket.
Just like the hammock sock.
Like the Enos does.
That's pretty cool.
Doing that with my hammock sock. I'll leave it on the hammock and stuff it on the same time.
He shot a little photo essay. Mary, the little one.
Hey, Kelly.
Yep.
What do you think of that stand hammock?
I like it.
Yeah? Want one for your backyard?
Yeah, I think I would.
Oh, cool. Maybe we'll get you one.
I'm getting
Hey, can 2 girls fit in one hammock?
not her and me.
Oh, how about Unit 2 and Unit 3 could fit in there?
Me and Mary could, but Anna might fit these up in a long life, so you got to... If you promise not to do the
Whose turn is it?
Mine.
She was pointing on the right direction, but you had to quite get there.
This is how she thought of
Yes, you may.
hammock.
X Tensegrity, that's what we're showing off. The
Oh, okay.
X Tensegrity stand for a single hammock. It happens to have a survival hammock in it, but this is a 9 feet between the top poles, this ridge line. I'm gonna make the poles each 1 foot longer, so it'll be closer to 10.5-foot ridge line. But I wanted to see if I could do it. This is store-bought in length. 2 8-foot poles, 1 6-foot pole, and I figured with a 10-foot hammock that would work, and it works pretty good.
Aluminum?
Yeah, 16th inch wall thickness. And it works great. You can stand on the intersection. This is how we solved the problem. We bound these together, and it tensions out with the rest of the tendons from both ends of this strut, and that's what solves the problem of a Tensegrity wanting to get a bending moment in it.
Pressure's here, right?
It's actually, when you're laying in it, it's all on these backstays. Almost all of it's on these backstays. And the little bit of bending you get slacks the ridge line and the other side just a little bit. Hey, puppy.
200 pounder or whatever.
I've been in it.
Okay.
230 pounds.
So the longest pole is going to be 9 feet, you're saying?
Yeah.
When you pack it up.
Yep. Well, I'm going to do them in sections. 40-inch sections. I don't know if did you ever see my Tensegrity stand from the big ones we made?
Pretty high, yeah.
The one that
I
failed?
I did.
I'm going to use those sections. And what prevents the failure is that finding that intersection. See, let me show you something. Kieran, do you mind filming this for me?
No, I got.
All right. Unit 2, do you mind getting out for a minute? Oh, you're getting out. Here you go. That's D2. Detail man. No, I'm not. I'm gonna. All right, you got it, Kieran. Watch, pull that stake right there. Now, watch what happens when you tip it up. This is the old 3-strut Tensegrity. It's just got an odd leg. So this is the same thing as we had before, with only we had 4 struts, except that we bound it all together in the middle, and that's what makes it work. So tension is here on this strut. When you hang in it, see, you put an asymmetrical load on. You put a load on it that is not intended to hold when you hang it. So you have to have this rigged up as a backstay type thing on these two. So that's why it works for a single hammock. I'm not sure how. We're going to try it and see how it works for a 4-strut Tensegrity. So what do you think? Is it fun? Would you give this a rating? What do you think?
No, as a portable hammock stand, it has to be pretty high on the scale.
I can't wait to take it to the desert. I just when we was in Big Bend, we had a great big tripod. I can't wait to take this thing out there.
Hammock stand video.
Say that again.
Kangaroo is now joining Dutch in the hammock stand McIntyre Adventure video. Molly Mac gear, exactly.
Hey, Dutch.
Say hi, Dutch.
Hi there. If you ain't Dutch, you ain't much.
And what's Dutch doing now?
I'm just chilling in the straight tenacity stand and survival hammock made by Molly Mac gear.
Man, he keeps a straight face longer than I thought he could. What do you think, really?
I think
You look comfy.
I think it gives a perfect sag on the hammock, and you don't know that you don't have trees.
Cool.
I do like Mac. You know, I can barely.
I know. You see, that's what convinced me to make them 9 feet long. Because you can't get a much shorter
And
hammock.
I bet this sags a little bit as time goes on. That when you wake up, you're
No, these do not stretch.
yeah.
Well, your hammock is
yeah.
low. This is a double layer hammock. I don't think it's going to stretch. But it is, you are close, that's the problem. You can't sit in it. Now you... Kieran's showing bug net mode in the survival hammock.
Oh, I did see this video where the bug net is.
You got to go on the other side. flip the hammock and then put it on.
I did see this. See, I don't have you on ignore.
You got to put it on for
and
real.
it could be a bivvy sack.
Yeah. And if you're light like him,
Oh,
you can get in it in one layer. You and me, we can't get in it.
I'm not late.
How heavy are you?
I'm not that late.
How heavy are you?
212.
You could do it. Kieran's about 180. But it definitely stretches a little. And see, you just hang this, not quite this high, but about right there from the ridge line. All right, thanks a lot, Dutch. Thank you, Kangaroo.
No problem. I'm impressed.
Well, he left, so you're the only one left to give an opinion.
I think it's neat. I'm scared to death of it, but I think it's neat.
Like it's a trap. You know, wouldn't that be cool if we could make one that just, you get in it and all of a sudden just like a Venus flytrap?
Sure.
That's what we could call it. The Venus flytrap.
Why not?
That's it. The Venus flytrap hammock stand. If you dare. Sir, can you tell us something about your experience in the Tensegrity hammock stand?
It's pretty darn comfy.
That's pretty good. You heard it from him. It's pretty darn comfy. You want to try it?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, for weighing 2 1/4, it's getting the job done.
Now you need to put in chicken guys.
Actually, I don't need any of that. It's too warm now.
True. All right, here we have the original.
Like a 3-to-1?
Those fence winders,
Sorry.
those fence winders are like, come on, they give you a lot more.
Cadavery.
You've got an arm.
Pardon me, Dave.
Yes.
Cadavery, do you realize what we have here? We have the original Tensegrity hammock stand inventor
We have a man talking to his
sitting in the latest and greatest X Tensegrity stand for one hammock. Isn't that cool? Pardon me?
When can I get one from Molly back here?
Soon. You can order one now. Pretty good, Dave, huh? Better than that last time we had it here at the gorge.
improvement in the state of the art.
The thing is,